Hey family, it's your girl Mrs. Rains. I'm back with a video. I know you're wondering about my hair. I actually have a sew-in right now. I'm on my way out of town to New York, and I'm at the airport, so I'm just parking and I'm gonna get the shuttle over to the terminal, and I wanted to just come on and try to vlog this trip as best I can. Actually had a death in the family and I'm just headed out to pay my respects, and yeah, that's about it. So it is super duper early. It's like 7:30 in the morning, so I'm over here at the airport getting ready to go, and I'll see you guys when I get inside. Okay, bye. So I'm here. I made it safely. I'm at the hotel. I was able to get an early check-in, which is great. And I wanted to do a quick little room tour to kind of show you the room I'm in. It's just me, so I didn't need a big, huge room. I did end up with a suite, but they were the same price anyway because I think all the rooms at this hotel are suites. It is the Hilton. Their brand is called Home 2 Suites. I think that's what it's called. So this one is fairly new. It's really nice. I don't know why I hear noises, but it's like I think they're doing some remodeling in some of the other rooms, but it's really nice, really new. We don't normally stay at this one when we come visit family, but this one was new to me and I figured I'd give it a try. So far so good. They're very kind. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little room tour and show you what the room looks like. Door, and as you walk in, you walk straight into the kitchenette. So here is a refrigerator, freezer, and then there is a kitchenette, I guess you would say. So there's a microwave, there's a full-size sink, there's a coffee maker, there's dishes, glassware, there's actually a dishwasher as well, and storage. And then directly across from this is the bathroom. It's a typical bathroom. Of course, you have your toilet. The sink has really pretty sparkly countertops. I don't know, I think they might be quartz or something. Your complimentary things like soap and whatnot. And it's got a nice size mirror and light. And then over here on this side is just a full-size shower, which is nice. I do like the tile as well. The tile is the same as in the entryway. And then here's the room. So there is a little desk area. Excuse all my junk. There is a little bit of storage up top. I guess you would say it's a bookshelf. Good sized TV. Over here is like the living area. There is a little artwork, small sofa and ottoman, and nesting side tables. I have all the lamps on. And again, excuse me for the noise. I don't know what that is, but I hope it's not like that all night. But then there's a full-size mirror on the wall, so you can make sure you look like half decent. And then over here there is a curtain. And the curtain kind of helps separate the living room and the main area. Over here is another area. Looks like it could be another desk, but it's just kind of there with some cabinetry. Same shelf up above. Queen size bed. Night table. Built-in table on that side. Your heating and air conditioning unit. And here's a little closet. And then a big window, of course. And yeah, that is the entire room. Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Mrs. Rains. I'm standing here in my bedroom in the window just checking out the aftermath of Winter Storm Stella. We did have a snow day today, so the kids don't have school, and it actually looks not too bad on the roads, but there definitely is some heavy snow and rain and sleet, and the trees are kind of sagging, so that's always a danger. So we're just going to try to stay in and be safe. And I kind of want to go drive around the neighborhood and see what's happening, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. I just got out of the shower, so I'm sorry if this plastic cap is confusing or distracting. But honestly, I'm just trying to deep condition my hair. I've been wearing a sew-in for a little bit, and it was time to take it down and wash my hair and deep condition now. So I'm just using the Apogee texture treatment. I think I talked to you guys about that on my 5 curly products video. If you haven't watched that, go check that out. But really, this is just an update video. I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Today's Tuesday. This is where we're supposed to get the worst of this storm, but it looks pretty clear right now. I know some more snow is supposed to come this evening, but we'll wait and see for that. So what's been going on? I didn't make any videos last week. I did go out of town this past week to New York for a funeral. I did have an uncle to pass away, and I grew up around him, so it was like one of those things where I kind of really wanted to be there. And so I flew up by myself. I got a rental car, you know, all the things you do, get a hotel. And then, of course, there was a windstorm that came and canceled my flight the day I was supposed to return. I really tried to vlog some of it, but the footage came out horrible, and the airport footage was just so noisy. You can hardly hear what I'm talking about. I'll insert a clip here so you can kind of see what I'm saying. It won't be the voice, obviously, but you can kind of see that I was at the airport. I did fly out. My flight was rerouted. I ended up, after it was canceled, I ended up in Boston because that's the only flight I could get out. And then I ended up finally coming home late on Thursday evening. So I went up on Tuesday with the intention of coming back Wednesday. Ended up coming back on Thursday. So of course I haven't filmed a sermon notes or a class notes like I promised. I'm sorry about that. It's just life kind of happened. While I was up there, my rental car caught a flat and I had to kind of wait on roadside assistance. One of my husband's friends from college came over to kind of keep an eye on things while the you know, he was trying to come over to be sure I was okay while the tow truck driver came and changed the tire and all of that. And he honestly, the tow truck driver came so quick and changed it. You know, shout out to Hertz. They got somebody dispatched out and he came within like 10 minutes. He changed it and he was already gone by the time my husband's friend got there, but I was still very grateful that he cared enough to come out. It was late evening, so it was nice of him to come out and check on me. But yeah, that was about how my trip went. The funeral was as expected. I got to see a lot of my cousins. I got to get a lot of old pictures of me and my brother and my mom. And I got a really good picture of my grandfather that I didn't have before. So I really want to take a picture of my grandfather and grandmother and kind of frame those and keep them because they are very old pictures. I mean, we were looking at photo albums from the 50s and 60s. So it was really nice to see that. I was glad that my uncle had kept all those pictures because you kind of don't know if people are going to keep that kind of stuff when someone passes away, but I'm glad that he kept those because I was able to get a couple of things that I really wanted to have. And so I got to catch up with one of my cousins, which was really great. We went out to dinner together. It was funny because it was a state of emergency, but we had no idea. We were just out to dinner at the Outback hanging out. And then we came out and realized there was like a blackout, no power and all that good stuff. So yeah, but I'm here. Just kind of gonna have a chillax day. I'm in sweats, just kind of hanging out. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that this deep conditioner does what it's supposed to do, and then I'm gonna rinse it out and style my hair as per usual. I've noticed that my skin is breaking out since I came back from New York, and I don't know if it's the water up there or what, but I'm gonna try to make sure. You know what, honestly, I didn't take any of my skincare stuff because I didn't want to run the risk that that I got pulled aside in security because I didn't do a bag. I did only check bags. I didn't do a check bag. Sorry, I only did a carry-on. So I was concerned that they were going to take my face products away from me. And this is what happens when you stop using your face products for a few days. You kind of have fallout from it. Oh, and other news. Here's the tea, honey. I'm getting a camera. I ordered it. I'm not sure if it's going to come. It's supposed to come today, and I don't know with the weather if it will be delivered. But if it is, I totally will do an unboxing so you can see, so I can be a grown-up and a real YouTuber. I know when I first started back making videos after a very long hiatus, I did a video which was kind of a rant about reality TV not being reality when it comes to YouTubers. And I didn't want to be that unreal, unrelatable YouTuber. Because really, I'm not trying to be here to be a celebrity or make this my full-time job or anything like that. It's more or less just like a hobby that I really enjoy doing. And it's also almost like a video diary because I get to go back and look at these things. I mean, I'm going back to old videos looking at how much my kids have grown and all that kind of stuff. So it's really neat to do that. But at the same time, I mean, if it is a hobby, you kind of want to take it seriously. If you want to build model airplanes, you go to get a serious model airplane kit. You don't just get something from Toys R Us. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to take it seriously, and I do want to step my game up. I know I talked about how I hate editing, and I still hate editing, but I think that my feelings about editing have changed a little bit. And the only reason I say that is because a lot of the editing software that's available now is so much better than what we had when I first started YouTube like 10 years ago. So I feel like there's options. My husband just put a new operating software on my computer, and I'm looking at my options for editing software on that. I'll continue to edit with what I'm currently using, which is Filmora, but I do want to kind of branch out and see what's out there, because if I can find easy editing, then it makes it a little bit better for me as far as filming. So I don't want to just sit and edit for 3 and 4 hours a day. I just think that's a long time, a lot of time taken out of your day. And I don't want to be up late at night doing it either. So hopefully, you know, I really can get in the swing of using a new camera. And I'll show you that when I get it, obviously. But then also, hopefully, I can get in the swing of using new editing software. Eventually, my hope is to get a new computer. I really am unfamiliar with Apple products, but it seems like for creative types, that's like the best option. So just kind of seeing what's out there. And if I end up with an iMac, obviously iMovie comes with it. That'll be a learning curve, but we shall see. Right now, my editing is super basic, and I'm pretty sure it shows. But hopefully I can get at least higher quality video, higher quality thumbnails and stuff like that with a camera. Although my phone does a pretty good job, I would say. So anyway, that's about it for me. Hopefully the weather kind of passes and we can go on about our normal day tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm hoping to get a couple of videos up this week, things that I've missed out on, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to wait till my camera comes to see if I can get better footage and all that. And I'm also kind of looking at getting some lighting, because I've noticed my house is just super duper dark. We live in a townhouse, so of course the only natural light comes in the front and in the back. And if you're not standing in a window in a YouTube video, you look like you're standing in the dark. So I kind of want to upgrade my lighting. So I did get a couple of lights, but they're kind of like DIY situations, and I kind of want something a little more professional, because it's almost a hassle with the DIY lights to get them to be what I want them to be, and they're almost too bright. So I want something that I can diffuse and something I can kind of play around with. So you get to go on the journey with me. So again, yeah, I really want to say thank you to all the new subscribers who have subscribed. I really appreciate it. Don't think that I take anybody for granted. I'm really toying with the idea of doing shout outs at the end of videos. So I'm really thinking about doing that, because I do want to recognize people who are new to the channel and new to, you know, basically to the family. So, you know, although it's Rain's family, you guys are family too, because you've been with me for a long time, some of you, and some of you who are new. I mean, you took the time out to watch my videos, and I really appreciate that, because it kind of feels like other people are interested in how I live and how my family lives, and I'm interested in how you live. So anyway, put God at the head of all you do, and I'll see you guys on the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.